Requested by the member for North Mugirango, the Honorable Joash Nyamoko.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to seek for a statement regarding the recruitment of the Chief Executive Officer at the Youth Enterprise Development Fund. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 44-2C, I wish to request for a statement from the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Labor and Social Welfare regarding recruitment of Josiah Arab Muriasi, the CEO at the Youth Development Fund. Honorable Speaker, Mr. Josiah Arab Muriasi was competitively recruited to the position of the CEO at the Youth Enterprise Development Fund with effect from 1st November 2016 for a term of 3 years, renewable once. His first term contract ended on 31st October 2019, and consequently, the board made a resolution to extend the same for the period of 6 months to allow for the newly appointed members of the board to review the CEO's first term performance, which could inform the resolution of the reappointment. Honorable Speaker, it's against this background that I seek for a statement from the Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Labor and Social Welfare on the following. Number one, whether the board considered the CEO's performance evaluation in consideration with a view to renew his contract or reappointment as provided for in the Executive Order number 7, Mwongozo, relevant government circulars on the CEO's reappointment, and the fund's Human Resource Policy Procedures Manual. Number two, whether the extension of the CEO's contract for a period of 6 months after successfully serving his first term was legally justifiable. Number three, whether there existed opposable conflicts of interests among the board chairperson and the members of the board during the voting in the matter of the contract renewal or reappointment for Mr. Muriasi. Number four, whether the board ignored the advice from the Inspectorate of State Corporations and National Treasury on procedures in reappointment of the public entity CEOs. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, whether the current board complied with the Youth Enterprise Development Fund Order LN number 63 of 2007 and the relevant government circulars, guidelines regarding appointments of the board chairpersons and independent members, and if it was indeed competent to make an objective resolution regarding Mr. Muriasi's request for reappointment. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Which ministry, sorry?
That's the Departmental Committee on Labor and Social Welfare.
Very well. Departmental Committee on Labor. I don't see anybody. Anyway, the request will be channeled through the Office of the Leader Majority. The next